Hello everyone, welcome to another video here on Motorcycling Endeavors. I'm actually leaving the town of Rushville, Indiana, going on South Route 3. I have to say that I haven't motorcycled on this road, so a little bit of a exploration for me. I don't even know if I drove my car on this road yet, so I don't know. But anyway, it is a beautiful Saturday afternoon, September 14th, 2019. Can't beat a day like today. It's about low 80s, low to mid 80s. Sun's out, sky is blue, foliage is green. On a motorcycle, can't beat it. So I kind of wanted to do a quick short video on why it's important not to pass up on opportunities, you know, to visit family and friends and to do things. So on September 4th, 5th, and 6th, I took those days off of work so I can go up and see my nephew, who is a senior in high school this year, play a soccer game. So the plan was to drive up on the 4th, spend all day up there on Thursday the 5th, which is the day of his soccer game in the afternoon. Hopefully catch up with my brother, see my sister and my other nephew, so would be a part of the package. And as I said, catch up with my brother, and then go see my uncle on the way back. And safe to say that all kind of went up in smoke a little bit. So I found out that my nephew decided not to play soccer his final year, which is not a big deal. And I couldn't get a hold of my brother, so that kind of left the only thing to do was to go up and see my uncle. And my uncle has been, him and his wife has been traveling the U.S. Via motorhome, and he is going to be in Batavia, New York until October 12th, I think, or something like that. And when they'll hit the road and head back down to North Carolina. So after my plans for my nephew went through and didn't go through, and I couldn't get much hold of my brother, which is par for the course, but he's a good kid. And so I debated about myself. It's like, do I really want to drive 9 hours, visit, and then drive back 9 hours the next day? So I did happen to ho-hum about it, but I decided to make the trip anyway. So instead of driving up on the 4th, so I drove up on the 5th to Batavia. I booked a hotel that night. I met my uncle and his wife for dinner at this fish fry brewery place, which was actually pretty good. The jambalaya was good. The beer wasn't that great, to be honest with you. So the beer was just something to be desired, but the jambalaya was absolutely fantastic. And then after that, it was Thursday night. It was the first football game of the year. So he said, "Do you want to see the game?" And I said, "Sure." So there was an Applebee's nearby. He drove his wife back to the RV, and I went to go met him at Applebee's. And we were there at Applebee's for till about midnight, till after the lackluster game was over. Just essentially talking about his trip, talking about life and everything. And you know, as I was just sitting there, and I just realized that, you know, it was so worth making that trip. Yes, I drove 9 hours, visited for 6 hours, went to sleep around 2 in the morning, woke up around 7, got in the car, and drove 9 hours back to Indiana. Now, some people might say that that is just asinine. Why would you ever do that? It's a waste of time and resources and hotel stays just for 6 hours. Well, you know, let me tell you, that's time I'm not going to get back. That though the conversations we had is what will stick with me forever. You know, and my uncle's older; he's in his 70s now, and sometimes you just never know, you know, what's going to happen in life. You know, you never know. What if they finally decide that, hey, they're going to hunker down in North Carolina, and that's a little bit of a far trip for me to make, you know, kind of on a regular basis. We'll definitely be a little bit out of the way. Or, you know, what if something happened to me or something happened to him? You know, I would have had that, you know, that kind of regret of not taking the opportunity to go up and visit him. So the moral of the story is that, you know, even though sometimes things can be a pain in the butt and you got to travel a little bit, if you have an opportunity to go catch up with family and friends, definitely go take the chance. Yes, there's always that possibility of, you know, of it being a wasted trip. But what if it's not? What if you just, you know, have a new collection, a new connection, or got some words of wisdom that you were struggling for something, or maybe it just kind of was kind of heartwarming. It just felt good just to be around people that you care about and care about you just the same. So, you know, that's the moral of the story. Never pass up on opportunities, because sometimes you never know when the next opportunity will come about. And after that trip, it kind of dawned on me and reminded me, you know, I got a friend out in Seattle I haven't seen in so many years. We do keep in touch. I also have a friend out in Thousand Oaks, California that I haven't. Now it's a little bit more of a planning because that constitutes a plane ride. But, you know, it's you know, those are relationships that are important to me. So I need to, you know, kind of make that opportunity, because the door's always open. It's just a matter of me not procrastinating or finding it a burden to go out and do it. So that's the moral of the story. Oh, and it's not just loved ones and family. It's just things that you want to do as well. You know, don't put it off. If you, I know there's always budgets. There's always a finite budget and finite amount of vacation time. But you know, if there's things that you want to do in life, you know, make sure you get them in. Make sure you schedule and plan to get them in. Whether it's visiting national parks, you know, riding the Great River Road, just doing things. You know, don't try to get them scheduled and planned in, because sometimes you never know when the next opportunity may be. So anyway, that's just a little thing for today. I just wanted to kind of just share my story with you, my visit with my uncle, and you know how much it meant. And you know, even though I was in the car for 9 hours one day and 9 hours the next day, and yes, I was tired after the trip home. Let's just say that I sat on the couch and essentially collapsed. But you know, it was definitely well worth it, and I would have definitely done it again. But anyway, that's the video for today, and I hope you had a great day, and I will see you at the next one.